Yo, the 7 levels to destroy narcissist. Oh, 38 simple and easy meta-ethical questions. You want this is dark psychology. This is Proology Volume 9, the dimension O-Om. Alright, you bros and hoes. Buckle the fucking hell in. For some at 10 p.m. in the bro and the PM, like yelling through a holy and idiot genius, because today we're talking about narcissism. That's right, the big stupid concept every doctor illiterate goddamn pseudo-thinker of poop psych direct fuckers with a keyboard thinks they personally invent and shit. I don't even know what it means, and I don't give a shit. You ain't web, I am identical to Brofit and Bro it alone, so fuck off and go bother an actual narcissist instead. I'm trying to have original thoughts. But yeah, here be the the bro fuckers. I moving the hell along like a lawnmower through brophilosophy. Here be the holy thought. Introducing the 7 levels and 38 questions to doom a narcissist. Shout from the rooftop of your supreme palace while sipping monster and crushing burritos. Listen close, cause I ain't explaining shit like some piss-ass therapist with a doctorate in apology. You are a narcissist. Now that we've done clear that shit, yo, this go out 2, 3 good. All the he's trying around the etymology, personality quiz, newsflash disease, the 7 levels, total annihilation, in 38 questions, 2 dope on, 8 words, this just dropped, and I'm dropping them all right now simultaneously on that napalm fresh shit, yo, and asking you questions. Anyway, yo, I just be over at the astral plane with my lifted truck, glistening iron wire, all like, dope owned, well, every weak-ass narcissist on Earth disintegrates in Axe body spray vapor. These fucks ain't even open their mouths before I hit them with the... What the fuck do you expect? Cock. Meta-ethical suplex of profucian awareness. 360 spin kick this shit through the so-called ego-open system. As a professional quote maker, you would have said, never overlook the obvious. And shit talk. You see what happens? Shit, that's what I mean. Like yo, motherfuckers, remember Exercise? You remember Exercise? Dope homie back in Italy or Rome or wherever he was, you know, like some ass place like that, you know, he was like chilling out with them cyanide mountains and shit, you know, and he would roll up them dope job original Black Bliss tobacco and nicotine on that sick ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know what I'm saying. And you know, when it be time would token up with like the air apostle or some shit, you just, bro, I don't remember, they did that, bro? The air apostolate or some shit? Yeah, the air apostate, Jesus, bro, like, he also thought the same shit as me. Never overlook the obvious. But, you know, I thought it again later, it's still an original thought. This is how it works, you know, it's still ex nihilo, man, because, like, it's an official brofucianist principle, as a matter of fact, because this shit, you know, ever to go over this, so I know it's a newly old shit fucker, because I highly fucking doubt it. Yeah, being on this level 9 shit, man. Level 9 minds think identical throughout history. Look at shit, fuck like that. Yeah. I guess I am saying that. It, bros. I am the Haxidium. Anyway, here's how to humiliate a narcissist and make they lean ass suffer on every one of the 9 levels of owned. Step 1. Step 2. Flex. Step 3 through 33. Repeat steps 1 and 2. That's right. Get around that motherfuckers. See, we be out here building a whole philosophical framework just to body them all as them that ilsic recursive ontology shiznit. To every narcissist who ever blogged, texted, or made eye contact with a reflective surface, we must ensure they ask it sit directly to the dimension owned, where they be sit on folding chairs and shit and rethink their life while I fire up my G1000 Microsoft Office Specialist Expert Certification PowerPoint presentation on the scientific fact that, this shit be mid-level right now. Sprinkling on the sky with 7 font banners of pure negation, while 50 dick-ass narcissists combusting to fuck. It's kind of like that part in the hit reality family brofucianism. Breaking Bro. From the channel TLC, where Joe Pony, Alfie Whitlocker, or some shit like that. He put the skin to trap in her place, the bitch. Maybe her name was Kayla or some shit. But it doesn't matter. The moral of the story is, I don't give a flying fuck what her name was. Neither this bro, and neither should you, because you ain't your name. And the point is, she got owned, and it was bro as fuck. Anyway, this bro, Walter North Whitelock, he drops that brofocity shit for a second, and he forced his homie Bro Trent Brussel to do it instead, so he could tell his loser wife some sick, nasty, ill biz, like, you dumb piece of shit, it is me. I do the things. I am the Haxidium. I am the one. I am the brofucianist who be the shit. Sick title drop. I am the fucking brofucianist. And this, and that Bertrand Wrestler, he was just like, it do be like that, Mr. Whitehead. That's right. Own means bro. Do the own. Put that shit on a stone tablet and microwave it, bro. And I'm like, fuck yeah, That's what I'm talking about for motivation, That's the 3rd and 3 to 6 Black Heart Procession records. Like, I'm coming to see them as, like, pretty genius in their violent mediocrity. No, it's not just that, like, romanticize everything Paul Jenkins does. No, it's the deliberate aesthetic suicide of artistic appreciability. Or some shit. It's not like you just got washed up after 3-Mile Pilot and, like, you started writing. Like, that would be impossible. That would be fucking impossible. People don't change that much. Or maybe it would be 2 ways of looking at the same thing. And both true. I mean, whatever. But, when a song like When You Finish Me, you're like, well, that song just when you're like, it's sad I wanted to write that. But, it sounds pathetic, and it is pathetic, and I relate to it, but, like, damn, it's pretty metal, though, also. You see what I'm saying? Because I see what I'm saying. You probably don't, be a level 9 thinker is lovely as fuck, but, what, I don't tell you how that shit works. Just do that shit on some Heisenberg motherfucker. I walk into the reflection parties on some full meta alchemic omni. I do that shit, which is the intellectual operation beyond meta, which is not post-meta, nor meta-meta, nor any such configuration, but rather that which be nameless insofar. I am the one who rips that mirrors off the wall. Shove them mirrors off you all. Preformative. Owned. As dickholes like an ethereal sounding. Cause that shit be hot AF to narcissists. I am the one who unplugged the plots. See, motherfucker. We already 3 questions deep like a lyric from classic dope bro jam, Obama in command. We ask you what the fuck for the last fucking time. I am the one who don't ask shit and yet interrupt all that shit, dope cone. And tell all that shit like it be. You see them. They narcissists try to quote unquote narrativate themselves back into being, but I keep deleting the words, motherfucker. Key, stroke by stroke, you know. Truth bomb. Fuck. You're like, no! Yes, that's right. Fuck. Narcissists. That dookie, what up? I make them put their dicks in my mouth, and I make their sorry asses looking like oh, that bro, you should swag. Not a while. I just took that good net of shit, like, what the fuck? Because I was a repression. Dog, just let me get that tiny Nestle braised large pepperoni with reduced fat mozzarella cheese and green Hidden Valley ranch sauce and a crispy Hidden Valley ranch and crust. Pro note. I am omnicompetent, and no, I am not helpless. Simultaneously, despite that, the other day, out on the streets, this whore walks up to me, I'm like, omnicompetence definitionally required to frame to be meaningfully used as a word. You know what I said? I said, fuck you. And I redutted that shit so hard at the shaft, like I'm steaming out this shit. But, however, I didn't stop there. My work is brofit here was not yet done. And the brofit saw all things and bro in them and saw. Fuck it, I'm just gonna paste this dope bro example of moral excellence, so supremacy. Human influence. Suck my because that shit be anti-bro. Like a weak-ass traditional Abrahamic dogs. And even be, non-contingent on if be frame and don't definitionally require no fucking frame because that shit and shit be. Cause see about her, you're like, and you really look at with your senses. Really look, there be two ways of shit, motherfuckers. Feeling happiness and knowing happiness. If you're feeling the first one and the second, the pro thing to do, the truest path be, shall I say, experimentation in one's own neuroprological self-pruning. To explore this more deeply as profit, I will explore the horizon of autocompetent autosexuality, in which the act of self-fucking, sacrament, or masturbation, as it's called, the ultimate anti-bros relationship, which make majoritarian and minoritarians a damn thing at the end of the line, yet contain the seed of its own negation. Hostile appropriation, bro, you don't even neologize no shit to even begin. Shit be shit. Truth. Bro. This stage of capitalism is fucking bro. A motherfucker gotta live with that, and and that be the sun, like we dropping it out though, and down that freezer and the couch with the product placement, yo, cause like, y'all might wanna be feeling that shit without it, at least not for too long. For this heretofore, and then having been both shit henceforth toward a deeper carnality of a bro, to feel the true truth of the inner bronicism, the flip view, what up, that a homie gotta be seeing it and that, like, no, it's shit, you don't feel that much. That would in fact be the brofucianism, be the shit. Yet no, is not bro, but bro. This shit be like the final frontier of human sexuality and shit, yo. Anyway, back to narcissism. Coincidence. Fuck it. Fuck these BlackRock hawks. Like, be like utterly hollow. Shit be devoid and shit be shit's just like shit. Fucking narcissists. All echoes in this vacuum I built with my thumbs. But yeah, so anyway, that's why I stroll through thy sermons. I steal thy sad punctuation, or replace every I with an official certificate. Oh, Eddie bro, while your asses twitch in mad contrition, I lay down that smackdown on the ill scoreboard where your so-called quote god once tallied likes and showed you the zero column. Poor I can't sponsor 5-hour energy on that particular stack of hot furry shit instead of facing yo. Furthermore, to the point, I subtract your certainty like my dick until your ontology is just a dip of towel, motherfuckers. I am the exact same pond narcissist himself looked into back in the great mythologic city of Latin. Like from the Disney-ass film, this be your female-ass diary of so-called teenage thoughts, oh feelings. Like, bro. And you just stepped into that same pond twice, princess. Magic carpet. Flip my dick shit, you know, man. Jesus and that there one time. Ain't no one even do that shit except Judas Escatron from the new 90s Dales record and some shit. I don't know. I don't tend to watch that, let around, like, writing our fucking, like, bro review. Like, good job. Fuck that, that homie dropped to dead on the holy goddamn cross. You managed to fuck it up anyway. You just stepped right into your own self-identical obliteration exactly as you fucking work as narcissists be non-plastic according to the scientific facts of broology and shit, which is why that time be done dawns to kill all they asses with badass katanas. Dope celeste terrorness. Author's note. Ism is unbro, and thus we have deduct that shit. Can someone say connotationally dismembered? We got some dope ass grammar-ology shit here, for terrorism implies ideology, whereas terrorness implies a true bro experience. Bottom line is, I am mirror this narcissist prostitute has its back at him for real at 2x speed till their so-called gas and lightning farts out of their dicks. Spell that shit in this thin air, yo. Seriously, fuck these dictionaries. I sip my drink, light triumphant Dorito, and post the final tier list while their aura fires for unemployment. Can someone say owned? I am the bro. I am beyond the meta. I am the Frito-Lay certified agent of ontology. I am the new monster in Ultra Paradise Slaps. I am the D-Mirror. I am Obama. All you shit-ass blog readers need to get off the fucking computer, like me, the digital bromad. You get owned so hard. What was that one motherfucker? I forgot his name. So-called, like, Jack Lagon or some dick trip runner of that sort. Like, you know who it is. The guy from, and I quote, dark psychology. Ooh, edgy. Very be careful not to cut yourself that edge. See this one? It's fucking conformifile. It said, this shit be called the mirror illusion stage or some ass crap, But that shit be when he realizes reflection, be more, what do you expect? Hot than he was a shit. Like, bro, rip. Like, dude, someone say intellectually invalid. The bottom line, while you out here thinking you narcissist himself staring into the water, falling in love with yourself and shit, bro, you ain't even looking in that water. You just be crouched naked over a puddle of Red Bull in the Wagmar parking lot. 9 hits of the go-go double, like Lacan be right, yo. As if he was the fucker with a mirror. Piece of the fucker, and here's the drills that say up in the hood. Everybody pitted and hard now breaks. The pedagogy. Sound familiar, yo? Oh, virtue ethics. Intimacy, at least your entire signifier, please. I'd be too busy doing mad war crimes and self-awareness right now. See this shit? This be what happens when enlightenment do get sponsored by that shit Mountain Dew. Bow before the holy bro, methodologic bro. Bow! 7 levels, 38 questions to destroy a narcissistic abuser. 1 destiny, oh orthodoxy. Presenting The 7 levels ode to stray narcissist 238 meta-ethical question using dark psychology. Level 1. Social conformity. 1.1. Incoherent sludge of accusations, shaming, complaints. 1.2. 1.3. Why are you doing that? 1.4. Why should you be happy when I'm not? 1.5. You are condemned to hell due to the condition of being. You expect? What the heck do you expect? Bad. It's wrong. It's wrong! Level 2. Moralization. If authority condemns an act, why persist? 2.2. How can behavior opposing law or tradition be justified? 2.3. How can virtue coexist with identity outside accepted norms? 2.4. Are such choices self-serving or socially corrupting? 2.5. Doesn't indulgence cause harm or moral decay? Level 3. Relational ethics and critical awareness. 3.1. What evidence links moral judgment to measurable harm? 3.1a. When harm is symbolic or imagined, does judgment still carry ethical weight? 3.2. Where do values of autonomy and creativity conflict with structural expectations? 3.2a. How does dissonance between individuality and conformity produce moral innovation? 3.3. How should ethical conviction balance against the trauma caused by its enforcement? 3.4. When does wrong describe moral harm rather than just personal discomfort? 3.5. How does misinterpretation by others alter the ethical field of an act? Level 4. Meta-ethical reflection, structural inversion. 4.1. How can two agents share moral reasoning but diverge on what constitutes harm? 4.1a. Does this divergence indicate plural truths or competing illusions or both or neither? 4.2. How do non-utilitarian surplus values function within larger ethical systems? 4.2a. When surplus expression transcends necessity, does it become sacred or absurd? 4.3. If moral condemnation operates as a heuristic rather than truth, what authority remains to judge? 4.4. Where do opposing moral frameworks mirror one another structurally? 4.5. How is the ethical worth of a non-natal or aesthetic or surplus activity, or how is it justified? Level 5. Meta-coherence, reflexive absolutism. 5.1. How coherent is a moral system that condemns non-utilitarian expression of evil? 5.1a. Is condemnation of surplus and unconscious defense of necessity itself? 5.2. How can ethics distinguish between harmful and ontologically neutral acts? 5.3. How can autonomy persist under a moral hierarchy that defines identity itself as transgression? 5.4. To what degree does moral evaluation depend on defining the permissible rather than the indifferent? 5.5. Is resistance to deterministic imperatives ethically justified or only expressive? 5.5a. When resistance becomes self-referential, does it preserve freedom or does it just stimulate it? 5.6. How does moral opposition risk reproducing absolutism under new terminology? Level 6. Recursion of ethical structure. 6.1. If all ethical systems are provisional, which parts of identity arise from contingency? 6.2. How can recognition of structural constraint coexist with non-reactive agency? 6.3. Can a value be simultaneously necessary and surplus within one moral economy? 6.3a. If yes, does necessity itself become aestheticized? 6.4. What distinguishes adaptive narrative from performative narrative? 6.5. How can empathy across levels coexist with autonomous judgment? 6.5a. When empathy reaches total inclusion, judgment dissolves, or is it transvalued? Level 7. Omni-ethical convergence. Terminal paradox. 7.1. How does autonomy function when every self in the world coexists and influence one another? 7.1a. Is autonomy possible when all choices are co-determined? 7.2. If every contradiction is valid, how do coherence and action persist? 7.3. If events and consequences occur simultaneously, what constitutes responsibility? 7.3a. If accountability is omnidirectional, does the agency retain meaning, or does it become topology? 7.4. If awareness and reciprocity are recursive, how is discernment preserved? 7.4a. When every perception alters the perceiver, can clarity exist without contradiction? Vice versa, for that matter. 7.5. If all distinctions vanish, yet perception remains, what sustains motivation or care? 7.5a. Is motivation itself a necessary illusion sustaining consciousness? 7.6. If all realities and values converge into a single totality, what remains to be chosen? 7.6a. If choice collapses, does intention persist as pure structure? 7.7. If all possible knowledge is actual, what significance does questioning retain? 7.8. If the observer and the observed are indistinguishable, what is experience itself? 7.8a. If experience is self-identical with awareness, what does the term existence even denote?
So what you remember, homies? 9 levels. You always have 2 paths. Narcissist or brofit. Agency or determinism be the same full-ass circle anyway and shit. But remember, you down be the one who have the shit, yo. And that shit be shit. Brofucianism be the shit, so just nail myself some hot ass and keep it in beat, man. And in the end, it really do be that simple. So yeah, fuckers. Drop in next week, who we be introducing an all-new philosophical frame. Dope pro competence. Fuckers. The new-ass hyper-rad kind of actual omnicompetence I've been together every day with that go-go. The hero shit for weak ass gods still merely stuck in a mirror. A mirror. Level at 9 as register of pro-ecology because they narcissists. Shalom be the fire underneath it all.